Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. Today's project is our inspirational journal, and it's a lot of fun, very easy to make. You can make it in under an hour in your own home, and it only costs a couple of bucks to make, believe it or not. So stick around and let's get busy. So what you need for this inspirational journal is, of course, the journal. This is a composition book. I buy these at Walmart. This was approximately $1 or less. And then you want to make your photo collage. Now, I did this on Word, and what I've done here is I've measured the book, and across I've measured that I need a 7-inch cut, and up and down I needed a 9 1/4 inch cut. I marked those things in my margin so I will remember when I do this in the future. The reason why there's white spaces in here is because I want to use those to add text, pictures, or whatever. The lines that I put down the side and across the bottom show me exactly where I need to cut for this to be a perfect fit for my book. Okay, the other things you'll need are embellishments, whatever kind of stickers you have. You want a couple of 3 by 5 cuts of paper for pockets, and ribbon, and then you'll need your basics, your glue, your scissors, an X-Acto knife, a metal ruler, and you want to have your cutting mat. I like the self-healing ones. As you can see, this gets a lot of use. And so that's all you really need to get started, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, so first you want to start by adhering your collage sheet to the cover of your composition book. I like to do it with glue because it ensures me that it is attached completely over and that there's no chance of it coming apart at any time in the future if I decide to, make these for gifts or whatever. So you want to completely cover it. Okay, so the way I do it is I put my finger here as a guide and here as a guide on the bottom, and that way I know that it's even across the bottom and the side. And sometimes it might run over the edge, but that's okay because we have X-Acto knives, and so that way we could completely clean the edge up. So you want to give that just a couple of seconds to dry. This dries pretty fast on paper. Okay, so normally I cover the inside of this, but this has a great web reference to some general research sites, so I'm going to leave that on there because one day, who knows, I might want that information. But before I completely embellish my front cover, I'm going to do whatever additions I'm going to do to the inside. So one of my favorite things to do is on the first couple of pages, I like to make a pocket. Okay, a quick lesson on creating that funky little angled pocket. So what you want to do is you want to take your paper, and actually I like that side, so I'm going to use this side, and you want to take your adhesive, and you just want to run it along the sides of the paper. So you want to adhere the first side to your page. Okay, and then you want to go 2 pages over to the back side of the second page. And okay, so you want to do that. Now I'll give you a tip. The way I was able to kind of know how to line it up with my first side was that I left a corner on the page on the first side sticking out. So that's how. So anyway, once you've done that, you just simply want to run some adhesive along the bottom and the top, like that, and the side. Then you want to stick the pages together. Like that. Okay. Then you want to take your cutting mat and you want to put it behind the second page. And you want to take your ruler and you want to angle it. And of course you're going to want some side on this pocket here, so you want to give it a good, let's say maybe middle angle, like that. Okay, and you can pretty much use your own judgment once you start doing this. Then you want to take your X-Acto knife and you just want to cut all the way down. And you want to rip that off. That's simple. So you got your first page, and then